is in the books. It's time for LCU Wildcat, and here come your LCU Wildcats. For the Week 8 action of LCU football, Cats sit at 4-3 and looking to beat their win record from a year ago. Hilborn puts a foot into this one, and it is going off to the far side of the field. Going to be gathered there at the 5-yard line out to the 20, trying to get around the corner and pushed out of bounds at the 27-yard line. You get a look at it, a good look at it there. Motion spins the other way. Going to be a handoff that does go to Sanders, but he's met right in the middle of the line. And a yard line here, 2nd down and 9. Holtzclaw brings a man in motion once again. This is going to be a toss back to him. He's bottled up there, throws it around. They turn around, it can be picked. They don't, and throws it into double coverage, and Holtzclaw takes a hit.
Nelson tries the flea flicker on the second play of the game. Again, Wildcats had the box stacked to stop that run, so when they pitched it back to the quarterback, had at least 5 defenders right there to try to speed up the timing there.
But still now moving it to the outside. It's going to be a direct snap. Faked a little razzle-dazzle. Catch just have to make a tackle and don't. Really good downfield blocking by the receivers for Nelson. And he's going to continue to churn forward and more. That's number 6 that was out there doing that. I don't have him on my – yeah, there he is. Freshman Greg Guidry. Motion out of that set. Instead, they motion around behind it, looking like the old arena football days, and still a little throwback. But it's spotted and blown up. Big-time work there coming off the backside. That
Marcus
is
Hampton.
Number 41, Marcus Hampton.
And twice now, Cats have not been fooled by these gadget plays from Nelson, and no shot. So good job by this defense. 3rd and really long.
Alongside of Bryce Perkins. Perkins calls for the ball. Quick hitter over to EJ. EJ trying to get him set up early, and he gets that one. Going to be a 5, maybe 6-yard pickup out to the 33.
Yeah, nice quick throw from Perkins. Easy play on 1st and 10.
Boy, speaking of quick, here they go. 2nd down and 4. Play action, and that one dumped out of the backfield and complete. Off to the far side. Got a little bit of room. Spun around and down, and that is Trace Williams. Right now, that is NASCAR tempo, and we'll tell you about Trace in just a minute. He's trying to go over the top. He's got a man coming back for it. Oh, that's just big-time work. What do you expect out of Omar Davis except big-time catches? Boy, they're showing pressure on both sides. Quick hitter to the near side. Got a tackle. Hanging on till the cavalry comes, and good work there at the 25. And that is just tremendous work out there by Brandon Johnson II, the junior out of Shreveport. And that's one of those that you just hang on, that you know you guys are coming.
Look, it was up to him. If he doesn't make that tackle, it's a 1st down and more. So a really nice job by BJ to hold on until reinforcement showed up.
And hope it's my day. And it was indeed. Perkins on 2nd down and 9. Play action, and that one just swatted down. Perkins is knocked down. Everybody's going down. And that was just tremendous work back there by number 56, Aiden Sosa. Right there where they stack the 3 receivers, because you kind of hide EJ, and EJ's got it again. Good block by Omar there, and that springs. EJ flipped around down to the 35, hangs on to it. He says, oh, my goodness. Snap is back there. Boy, I like the way they run that ball. Datelin banging through, gets to the 2nd level. They run the same setup on the receiver side, so you don't know if they're running or throwing.
Defensive line is really stout for Nelson. I mean, this is a nice battle in the trenches.
6-yard gain, make it 2nd down and 4. Handoff goes to Datelin to the near side. Datelin, well, that seam just closed on him. Looked like he hits number 2 at that time, and that is, maybe not number 2, but you got a couple of Nelson Lions down. But our thoughts and prayers for that young man. A little end around coming around this side. That is, spun around by, I don't see how he missed the face mask. Must have just got him off the front of the jersey, but that's EJ. Darian Johnson. And Joe's going to get it up the middle. Off the right side, actually slips down. Turf Monster got him, and he bangs onto it, knowing that he had a big run out of that.
Elijah Jackson with a pancake block on the right side. Got the space for the 1st down.
So has to get into the end zone. Cunningham back in the game. That offensive line looked like they got pushed back, but Datelin with the vision ends up getting 7 out of that, all the way down inside the 3 to the 2.
Yeah, J.D. Winans pulled all the way across to the left side, but Cunningham ended up finding space to the right. That's a nice run.
Same side that Datelin is. 2nd down and goal. Cunningham's going to get a shot at it. He's going to have to stretch it out and outrun somebody. Unable to do so. Boy, that is tremendous work there defensively.
Yeah, I think that was the look they wanted. Jackson went over to the left side and tried to get a seal, but it was just going to be a foot race to the pylon. Nelson won that one.
No, now Omar comes in motion. Bryce is just going to tuck that in, get into the end zone. Good little 3-yard keeper on it. Touchdown, Bryce Perkins. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wouldn't shock me if that was the play call, if that was a QB draw for Perkins, because his eyes sold that. Really nice run.
Top 7-0. Hilborn puts a foot into this one. It is angling over to the far side. Going to come just about 2 yards shy of the end zone, out to the 15, 20. Now 25, scatting around out there and going to run right into the arms of the Wildcat return team.
Number
out
10
to the 33.
For LC, number 10 making the tackle.
Down and 10 they go. There's a play action quick throw, but that one knocked down as well on the far side.
Number 99 got up and tipped that ball. Jamarian Jackson.
Holtzclaw holds on to the ball, falls forward, and just gains a couple of yards. And that's one of those that I don't think the running back thought he was going to pull back on there.
Yeah.
A little bit of confusion between he and 17. Game. Here comes pressure from the near side. Picked up pretty well. Dumped off there wide open out in the flat, and he's down to the 50. Cutting back. Good blocking downfield. Finally brought down, but that was just picture perfect by the Lions. 30 now. And counting. Snap is back to Holtzclaw. Steps up in the pocket. Yeah, and it's going to come back. Finally, the call is there. And that was number 60 that they're going to whistle for it, I believe. Second down a long way. Delayed blitz comes in. Here comes pressure. Able to step out of it momentarily is Holtzclaw. But I'm going to tell you that on a mission that time was 99, Jamarion Jackson.
He ran further than anybody on the field that play. He was all the way on the other side, got held up on the weak side, and never gave up.
Third down and 24. It's going to be a pass back to the near side. And that Cats just have to tackle. And they do. After a 1-yard gain officially, looked like it had some more teeth to it. But good work defensively by the Cats.
Yeah, you might could have seen another flag as Jamarian Jackson was trying to get to the QB as well. But I'll take fourth and a trip to the Red River right now.
Look, Holtzclaw is staying in there, but that I've got to believe they've got a package in there where he just pooch kicks this thing down there.
Yeah, Polk is back as a DB with Voorhees, so yeah, we'll see.
I'm thinking pooch kick.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no.
And a good one.
No way that wasn't going to be the call. It's rolling down inside the 2 to the 1, and that's why you do that. Your quarterback probably punted some in high school. I mean, there's no doubt about it, and that's when you've got him back a little bit further than shotgun normal. Yeah, that's what's coming.
Yeah, it's the old Paul Hornig days, but that was a great special teams play.
Well, look, in my playbook, we play action and go deep right here to Omar down the sideline. That's what I'm calling.
Tight coverage on the right side.
Snap is back. Instead, Daitlin's going to get it up the middle. Yeah, on the far side, you think there's an opportunity for EJ to get down the field.
Yeah, we'll see if he gets covered the same way. He's on an island over there. So, Doug, you may be on to something with that play call, and we know Coach Ben can,
they'll
can
dial it
stack
up.
a second down play after a first down play. So I look for something good here.
Look, I fake the handoff and go deep. Play action, going over the top. Got a man. There's EJ. EJ down the line to the 40-yard line. And look, it's just you take a shot when you get a shot. There's Johnson is your running back. Quick hitter over to sure hands Omar. Omar Davis gets that for the first down, a 10-yard pickup out inside of Lions territory.
Yeah, Perkins had to reach a little bit for that shotgun snap, but he picked it up real quick, and nice ball to number 0.
This is a tough formation to defend here. Handoff goes up the middle to Johnson, and he just barrels through down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, Jackson and Davis on the left side made good blocks, and gosh, this is blistering pace from Doug. I think you nailed it right there. I think that's part of the strategy is you're not letting Nelson get a breather.
That's correct. They bring in a couple extra linemen. Now, count them. How many they've got there? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, more came on than went off.
Yeah.
That's squared away.
Yeah, they're going to have to get a timeout because I don't see but 9 on the field. And for 119 yards. Hands this one off, though. That's Daitlin Moe just hopping over. He's going to get to the house. Hop to the house goes Daitlin Cunningham. Touchdown, Daitlin Cunningham. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That was a really impressive hurdle move there by Cunningham. And after that, after he cleared that, he was headed toward the pylon. Nice job, 23.
To the top, one to nearest us. Handoff is there and going to be caught in the backfield. Big time work there. Again,
Kendall Rowan.
Yeah, Kendall just one of the captains in today's contest, I believe, if I recall that correctly. So solidly. There goes motion to the far side. Throw over the middle, up in the air, and nearly picked off. But you can shout out whatever cliche you want about that's why they play defense. But I'm telling you, it just got on him pretty quick. And 9 times out of 10, that young man is going to make that catch.
Yeah, that's David Voorhees out of Live Oak High School in Baton Rouge. And, yeah, everyone, his teammates are telling him it's all right, but he's still got his hands on the side of his helmet.
Top, I like X in this one. They're going to have a free play here. It's complete to EJ. EJ makes a man miss, steps out of bounds, is going to pick up 7 or 8 on that one. And I don't know if you take that. I think you probably take that penalty
On that.
or just hand the ball off the middle. And that's the best defensive play and the most fierce defensive play that we have seen from the Lions yet.
Yeah, Dalton Lesbarance, number 21. That was a really, really nice play for him.
I have midfield for the Cats. Perkins got to step up in the pocket. He may have to run out of there and does. Boy, slips out, diving back in. His knee goes down right near the 45-yard line. Snap is back to Perkins. Daitlin's going to have it. He's going right off the left side of that big offensive line. I think lightning delay. And just to give you guys an idea of what a lightning delay entails, it is 30 minutes from the most recent lightning. So if you get 27, 28 minutes in and it lightens again, it resets the clock. But as of now, we are 30 minutes from starting. We kick this off. They just flip it out there to EJ. And boy, if you weren't paying attention on that one, you didn't see that play. Trying to see who was in there running back. Looks like, it runs like Datelin, and well, no, I don't think that was.
No, that's 37.
Yeah, that's Joe. That's Jatarius Johnson that gets that one. And, well, that's been the two most hated halftime. I mean, did they really end this and we're playing again? That's the two most, interesting plays. I do believe the rest of the way. Handoff to the far side. And get back to the line of scrimmage before he is met.
Yeah, option play right there. Couple LC defenders teamed up to make the tackle. It's even harder to see numbers.
Sophomore that moves off into motion, and he's going to lead the way for Holtzclaw. Being pursued, gets around the corner before he's driven out of bounds pretty hard by Colin Polk. Around Guidry will go to the far side. That ball bobbles around, and this is where the trouble lies in. Holtzclaw does a good job of getting out of the backfield and going to avoid the sack. Ball comes out.
LC got it.
Yeah, he was diving forward and the ball came out, and the Cats are going to have this one. Boy, you're going to see some sloppiness the entire rest of the way. Down in 10. Perkins again in there. Handoff this time is to Datelin. Datelin with a little stutter step there and is going to grind forward for 8 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 2 when Datelin does a lot. What do you know? There's Datelin kicking around. He's trying to hit that seam you talked about down inside the 20. And a diet of Datelin.
Yeah, and I think you might have just nailed it right there, Doug. I think this could be the recipe, at least to close out this first half, is let your workhorse out of the backfield get things done for you, and you see Jatarian Jackson check in.
On a slant is not a terrible play. Bryce now looking for Omar, and they're just going to, he didn't have a real good shot at it because he was held down inside the end zone, and you see the flag that rests at the bottom of the W, and
Yeah, good.
We're going to not go down to the, I don't know if he's got his mic up too loud or the wind or what it is.
Yeah, I mean, Omar Davis, again, he can hurt you that way too. If it's not a touchdown catch, he can hurt you with what he does, pressing defensive secondaries.
Well, I mean, so what you're doing is a bunch of...
Stack the box there, see what they do again.
Snap is back. Perkins on that slant. And it's caught in the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow.
That's Jaden Wells there. Was that X?
That's X.
Yeah, there you go. X doing a great job.
get some headway against the Cats right now.
First down and 15, go the Cats. That one is over the seam and playing center field and coming up and making that catch. Big time work, and that's your man, Colin Polk.
Yep, active pretty much every game this year. He was just sitting there waiting for that. And really a good job to secure that catch because it's a wet ball and it was coming right toward his numbers. So that's a nice play by 21, and he has made plenty of those this season.
Perkins, handoff right up the middle, goes Dayton. Dayton getting to the corner and slides for 8 yards.
See that
that is Tyrese Mosby. Tyrese Mosby with the carry, and I noticed just a little bit quicker. First time that we've seen Tyrese.
Davis by himself on this side.
Tyrese Mosby, freshman from Plaquemine.
Yeah, nice gain there. Followed it up with a short game, but already again, one play and you're in Nelson territory.
There you go, second down and 10. It is from the 48-yard line, and we do have the name of the homecoming queen. We'll get that to you after this play. Coming to the near side again. That's exactly right. Third down and a couple from the 40-yard line. Mosby's got it again. He kind of sidesteps there for the first down. And congratulations to Lexi Broussard. Lexi Broussard was named Homecoming Queen 2025. So congratulations to Lexi Broussard. Down to 10 from the 36-yard line. Perkins plays a great fake. He is getting pressured there. Going to have to get outside of the pocket. He's looking for a little shove pass. And, boy, that's just bad decision-making there. Tried to shovel that over the head of 29. The 29 was up for the task.
Boy, look at Bryce Perkins' body language here. Jogging straight off the field. Look, he's headed straight
over
to Coach McLaughlin and gives him a high five and says, you know what you did. You know you're not supposed to do that. But look, not his best play, but I actually really like that reaction right there. He just jogs right off the field saying, I know, Coach, I know. Crazy, we'll see.
Snap is there, and this time it is that little jailbreak screen. D-Dub's got it. D-Dub heading for the end zone, and he's there. Darius Washington flag on the play, so we'll check that out. He's coming over to talk to Ben, but it is a touchdown. You see Bryce Perkins' reaction, and that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, on the kick return team. And that snapped way over the head, rolling back, and just going to fall on it. Yeah, you don't want to kick that one away at that point or anything, because that's where you end up getting a touchdown out of it the other way.
Yeah, especially when you're not sure who in the black jerseys is chasing after you when you turn around.
Right. So, they are 0-6 and 0-5 in conference play. So, again, another very winnable game for the Wildcats. It would be an upset if they didn't. Kick is up, and it is good. 8-6. Again, we told you moved to 4-1 in conference play, 5-3 overall. That is a big Wildcat win, and we appreciate our friends at the Convergence Media Department here that helped us make all of this possible. There's no doubt about it. There's no place I'd rather be on a Saturday afternoon into the evening than right here calling some football.
Yep, had a bit of a rain delay. Got to know everybody up here in the press box.
Right.
Probably more than we thought we would today, but I'll take a win.
Indeed you will. So Wildcats win. Homecoming 2025 in the books for all of our Convergence Media Department. From a sidekick, Marshall Leffler, I am Doug Gann. God bless you all, and good night.